My name is Nalezi, and today I will be reading from the book 50 Africans You Should Know. And the story from this book I will be reading is Amy Garvey. Amy Garvey was born in the 31st of December 1895 in Kingston, Jamaica, as the eldest child of George Samuel, Charlotte Henrietta Jacques. Amy was raised in a middle-class home with Amy Jacques was half white. Her father was a dark-skinned black man. Her mixed race heavily influenced her upbringing at a young age. Amy was taught to play the piano and took courses in music appreciation because music was the cultural finishing to a girl's education. Amy was part of a small minority of Jamaican youth to attend high school. Amy's father wanted her to become a nurse and at the same time not to work in the field with males. He coincidentally died, and the lawyer over his estate urged Charlotte Henrietta to allow Amy to work in the clerical office so that she could control the estate. Charlotte agreed, and Amy worked there for 4 years, gaining knowledge of the system. She left for the United States in 1918. Amy allegedly claimed without proof, attending a conference being held by Marcus Garvey and was moved by his words. Amy soon after assumed the role of Marcus Garvey's private secretary and worked alongside him and the Universal Negro Improvement Association, called UNIA. Marcus Garvey married Amy in 1922. Just several months after marrying Marcus, Amy began editing Volume 1 of the Philosophy and Opinions of Marcus Garvey, a Bible to some people. Amy was said to have been an excellent speaker, having toured the country with and without her husband. In light of unforeseen circumstances, Amy Garvey was forced to assume a lead role in UNIA. Marcus was convicted of mail fraud in June 21, 1923, less than a year after marrying Amy Jacques. While Garvey was jailed, Amy took leadership of the UNIA. In addition to speaking over the country to make money for Garvey's defense fund, Amy edited and published Volume 2 of the Philosophy and Opinions of Marcus Garvey. And 2 volumes of his poetry. While doing this, she worked tirelessly with the lawyers to get her husband out of jail, and kept the UNIA moving forward by developing speeches and meeting with the leadership of the group occasionally. After Garvey was deported or expelled from the country in 1927, she went with him to Jamaica. They had 2 children, Marcus Mosiah Garvey Jr. and Julius Winston Garvey. After Garvey's death in 1940, Amy was a contributing editor to a journal called The African, published in Harlem. And in the late 1940s, she formed the African Study Circle of the World in Jamaica. Amy Garvey died on July 25th, 1973, in her native Kingston, Jamaica.